Tayshaun Prince with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Now here's Curry, and stolen by Prince. Here's Hamilton, and lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. It's his first trip to the line.
Richard Hamilton taking 2 shots.
That's good from Hamilton. Hamilton hits both of them.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
And it's Golden State's ball. Here's Curry. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handles. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Now here's Billups. Here's Wallace. And yes, a nice assist from Billups.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Curry kicks to Green. Fires for three. Can't hit. Nice defense from Wallace. Golden State on D. Hamilton the pass to Billups. He trains the quick shot.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
On offense, here are the Warriors. 4-point game. Curry kicks to Green. And the layup falls.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Now let's find out what head coach Steve Kerr had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, in terms of their focus coming into this one, he said he's expecting their defense, especially on the interior, to be vital. He said we can protect the rim with our shot blocking. Of course, we'd prefer to keep them outside the paint, but that capability to deny finishes certainly could come in handy tonight. Kevin, we'll see if he's right.
Okay, thank you, Doris. And the defensive approach, guys, how do you think that'll play out here?
You know, sounds like they'd like to keep this a low-scoring affair. This could be one of those grind-it-out kind of games.
And I'm sure that would suit them just fine. It may not be what the fans want to see or hear, but a win is a win. Come on now. A W is a W, and that's what you're playing for.
That doesn't go either for Green.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Bogut. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Billups dishes to Prince. Wallace inside. Working on Green. And that is good. 6 points for Wallace.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Curry shot is off.
Major defensive lapse right there. And he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
To the wing on the left. The three. That is good. Curry's got 5.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. A minute 20 left here in the first quarter. To the left wing. Here's Hunter, covered by Barbosa. Hunter, the pass to Campbell. And here we go with Barbosa. Heading to the hoop. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Barbosa's got his first points of the game.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
And now just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Outstanding play in the open court.
Milicic takes a big high bounce and goes in. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Spades with a screen on Smith. Livingston kicks to Spades, and the powerful one-handed slam.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Pistons lead it. Pass to Hunter. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Smith kicks to Hunter to the right side. Iguodala with the steal. And here comes Livingston, leading the fast break. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. It'll count. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
They've won the effort battle, and that's allowed them to control the backcourt.
And it's been gang rebounding. I mean, everybody has done a great job boxing out for him, and it's showing up on the stat sheet.
Tayshaun Prince out there with Wallace. Then there's Richard Hamilton. Then there's Chauncey Billups. And it's Wallace in at the center position. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. Thompson misses.
A clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Hamilton. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Hamilton's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Detroit. The Warriors trail. Outside Curry. Speights sets a screen. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Now here's Billups. 5 points in the game. Here's Wallace. Soft touch off the glass. Wallace has got 8 points.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
Here's Curry. He has 5. Spade sets a screen for Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks. And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out. And sometimes the best way to do that is with the timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He made sure that everyone was on the same page and that the offense needed to run through Bogut. Coach is looking for big things from him throughout the rest of this game on the offensive end. A lot of the scoring burden will fall on him. They're not going to wait for halftime. They want those adjustments to have an impact right away. Over to you, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Now here's Prince. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Wallace dishes to Prince. The teardrop falls in. And the Pistons lead by 8.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession. Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
and did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. Just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Davis is checked in for Chauncey Billups. Wallace with a screen on Curry. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Detroit?
Really like what they're doing in the post here in the opening half. Very productive.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And so he hits the technical free throw. Here's Wallace. 9 points in the game so far. Detroit, no good that time either. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Wallace against Green. Unloads from 9. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 11 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Curry passes to Thompson. Screen by Bogut. Over in the corner, Barnes. The three-pointer, no good. Pistons leading by 5. Hamilton kicks to Prince. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wallace the screen. Shot off the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 13 points for Wallace.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Barnes. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Warriors shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And so he makes both from the line. The Pistons lead it. Pass to Hunter. Now Campbell. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Milicic passes to Hunter. Shoots a fader. Warriors with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Iguodala. Passes to Livingston. Bogut kicks to Barbosa. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Takes the turnaround J, and that's not going to go. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. The Pistons on top. They lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.